Hello students, how are you? Welcome to the class of chemistry. Today we are going to discuss lecture number 3 of electrolysis. In this video lecture we are going to talk about the electrolysis of copper sulfate, and this lecture will be having 3 parts. Electrolysis of copper sulfate using inert electrodes. Inert electrodes means both the anode and cathode will be of platinum, and then in part B we will be talking about using platinum anode and copper cathode, and in part C we are going to talk about electrolysis of copper sulfate using copper electrodes. So in this lecture we will be discussing at length about a lot of things. So first things first, we should know what is electrolysis. As we all know, electrolysis is a process in which we pass electric current through a chemical substance. And what happens? Redox reaction happens. There is a redox chemical change when you pass electricity through a solution containing a cation and a anion. And in this redox chemical change, what happens? At the anode, we see the oxidation, and at the cathode we see reduction. So anode here is positively charged and cathode is negative in charge. So let's begin and move on to our part A. Part A is using inert electrodes, platinum. Electrolysis of copper sulfate using inert electrodes. So we are going to, alright, I'll take this one. I'll let this be here. Electrolysis is a redox chemical change, and in part A of this lecture today we will be doing electrolysis of copper sulfate using platinum electrodes. Now this copper sulfate, let us take a container. Say I have taken a container here, and this container is filled with copper sulfate solution. So we have to add copper sulfate So here I have added copper sulfate solution. This is the copper sulfate solution. Right now at this stage we know that this solution actually contains Cu2 plus, it contains SO4 2 minus, and it contains H plus 1 and OH minus 1. We know that when water is added to copper sulfate there is a formation of ions. By ionic dissociation, copper sulfate dissociates to give Cu2 plus and sulfate 2 minus, and water shows ionization. So there are free ions. Now these free ions will conduct the electricity. So let us bring some electricity here. So what are we going to do? We will bring some electrodes here. So I have taken this platinum electrode. Now platinum is an inert electrode, it does not react with any of the things, and then we will connect this with the positive terminal, and let us connect this one with the negative terminal of the battery. So plus is known as the anode and the negative is known as the cathode. This is the electrolytic cell, and what is happening? We are doing electrolysis of copper sulfate solution. Watch at the assembly, pause the video and take down important notes, but you can always watch and re-watch. Now what happens at the anode? Now let us write the reactions at the anode. I am into the habit of always discussing the anode first. Anode is positive in charge. Anode is positive, and in this case it is platinum here. Platinum is an inert electrode. It does not take part in any of the chemical change here. It is inert. So out of these, which will reach the anode? So sulfate ion and the hydroxide ion will migrate to the anode here. And there is a list of ions in the negative chemical series. We should see in this series there is a preferential discharge series. Sulfate is at the top and OH minus 1 is at the bottom, and in between we have NO3 1 minus, we have Cl 1 minus, etc, etc. So this is in the lowest of the series. So OH minus will be oxidized first. Anode is the place where oxidation takes place. So let us see oxidation, and in this oxidation this will be given the preference because it is the lowest in the activity series of the negative radicals. So let us quickly learn this. 4OH minus 1 will lose 4 electrons to give 2H2O plus O2. तो ये वाले this reaction you should memorize by heart because in most of the aqueous solutions this is the reaction which occurs at the anode. Now children, let us see what happens at the cathode. There is a good chance of memorizing along with me. Now let us see the cathode. Cathode is negative in charge, and cathode is also made up of platinum, and we know that cathode is the place where reduction takes place, and the cations will be attracted here, and the cations attracted are, yes, we have H plus 1 and Cu2 plus. So in the activity series, again let us see the activity series of metals, the positive ones. So we know that copper is below H plus, copper is in below, so this will be reduced first. So Cu2 plus will accept 2 electrons and we will see the deposition of copper. So this is how we see the electrolysis of copper sulfate using platinum electrodes. So this is very very important here, and let us understand or write the observation. What is our observation here? So at the beginning when we started the electrolysis, we had Cu2 plus and we had SO4 2 minus, we had H plus and we had OH minus. This OH minus was converted to oxygen and this copper was converted to copper. So this will be finished in the reaction and this will also be finished. So what will be observed? We will observe at the beginning, at the start, there was a blue solution of copper sulfate, and it slowly faded. देखो इसलिए फेड होगा क्योंकि कॉपर विल बी डिपॉजिटेड, एंड देन वी सॉ ऑक्सीजन गैस at the anode and copper was deposited at the cathode. हमेशा कैथोड पर कैटायन ही डिपॉजिट होंगे, जाके मेटल ही डिपॉजिट हो जाएगा. सो दिस वाज द पार्ट ए. नाउ लेट अस गो टू द पार्ट बी ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस. और ये वाला हम लोग ऐसा कर रहे हैं, कॉपर सल्फेट solution and we have taken platinum anode and copper cathode. So when you do this, anode is still here inert, and this is also cathode is inert as well. So no change from the above process. तो यहीं पर इसको शॉर्ट में कर लेते हैं. एट द बिगिनिंग, एट द स्टार्ट, we had Cu2 plus, SO4 2 minus, we had H plus and OH minus, and the solution was blue. Now what happens at the anode? At the anode we see anode is positively charged and cathode is negatively charged. So this anode here will attract the sulfate, and there will be OH minus, and here it will come as H plus, and there will be Cu2 plus. So एक्टिविटी सीरीज में देखो OH का पोजीशन लो होता है, तो यहाँ पर भी 4OH minus 1 gives 4 electrons to give 2H2O plus O2. O2 gas is released here, and when you discuss this one, copper, it takes 2 electrons and copper will be deposited. And what is the observation? This will be finished, this will be finished. So at the end we see blue color fades. Blue color is faded. Now let us see the part 3. Part 3 is very interesting, where what we are doing is we are discussing the electrolysis of copper sulfate solution. We are discussing the electrolysis of copper sulfate solution. Part C is from here, electrolysis of copper sulfate solution using copper electrodes. तो जब कॉपर का ही इलेक्ट्रोड आपने लेना है, तब ये कैसे काम बनेगा इसमें देख लें. इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस ऑफ कॉपर सल्फेट सोल्यूशन यूजिंग कॉपर इलेक्ट्रोड्स. आ जाओ एक कंटेनर लेते हैं. लेट अस टेक अ कंटेनर हियर, and this container is filled with copper sulfate solution. Cu2 plus, SO4 2 minus, we have got H plus and we have got H minus. ऐसा डिसोसिएशन या फॉर्मेशन ऑफ आयंस हो रहा है, या हम कह सकते हैं देयर आर फ्री आयंस, ऐसा इसमें दौड़ रहे हैं. और अब हमने क्या करना है, हमने लेना है कॉपर इलेक्ट्रोड्स ही लेने हैं. नाउ दिस इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग हियर. वी हैव टेकन कॉपर इलेक्ट्रोड्स एंड वी हैव कनेक्टेड दिस विद a plus. Plus is always the anode in the electrolytic cell, and we have taken this to the minus portion of the battery, and this is always the cathode. So you learn this one. What I am saying, you learn this one. Anode, positive oxidation. Oxidation always occurs at the anode. And what happens at the cathode? At the cathode we see cathode is negatively charged and reduction occurs at the cathode. Okay, fine. What are the ions here? Okay, so anode is positive. Which ions will be attracted towards the anode? Anode is positive, so anode is positive. It will attract the negative ones. So sulfate will come here and OH minus will come here. And what happens here? It will be Cu2 plus and it will be H plus here. But here there is a twist. And what is the twist here? When sulfate and OH minus will reach here, sulfate and OH minus have reached. So here, as the anode is made up of copper, this copper will take an active part and this copper will start dissociating. It will lose 2 electrons and form Cu2 plus. They will be left, and what happens, copper metal of the anode will start dissociating, and yes, of course it will fulfill the condition of oxidation. And at the cathode we see copper is below in the activity series, so Cu2 plus will gain 2 electrons and will be deposited. So here what happens, something very interesting is happening. If you take the copper anode, it will start dissolving and it will show the oxidation. So what is the observation here in this case? The observation here of course is no change in the blue color. No change in the blue color of copper sulfate solution. So this is how we come to an end of the electrolysis of copper sulfate using various options. Thank you, have a nice day, and I'll request you to watch this video in complete, and please do write some comments if you feel to say something. Thank you.